сломался. Вот этот. First we will need to remove this plastic cover. In order to do that you have to just slide the plastic down. Press on two latches to remove the central part. So you have to pull down these two pins like that from both sides, and then you can slide this bracket, and this is your camera. So you could disconnect the connector, and this is part number. First we will remove the weather stripping. So guys, there is two clips, one here, another over there, and now we have to pinch those two pins and remove clip. To remove the first clip we'll have to use these pliers. We'll have to press on two pins on each end of the clip, and this will allow us to remove the first clip. So the clip is out. For the second clip we'll use these needle nose pliers. And it's out. So again, this is how they look. So you have to press like that. To release. Same with this one. So to put it back, you have to simply push it this way. And they are ready to be installed back. Besides allowing us to remove the A-pillar, the main purpose of these tails is to hold this plastic cover in place when this airbag deploys. So when it deploys, it goes down like this. So basically it wants to throw away the plastic. So when it deploys, basically what we'll have, it will go like this. And these plastic tails will hold the cover in place, preventing the cover from injuring the driver and the passenger. Before you install the cover back, make sure that these clips are fully inserted, and now we can put it back. We will unscrew 3 bolts on the steering column, 1, 2 and 3. Later we will take off partially 2 panels underneath. I will show you how to do this. There are 2 bolts here and 2 more on the other side. Connectors. Hi guys, right now we'll show you how to remove this plug from here. So we tried to pry from the sides, but we were not successful. So the better solution would be to remove the climate control panel and then use these sides to remove the plug. So the climate control panel has been removed. We'll use some tape to make sure we don't scratch plastic. they have plugs that come with USB ports installed, so you can try to do that installation. But the reason why we had to remove the plug is to make installation for electric brake controller. Here you can see one of the parts that was installed, the knob, the radar brake controller. So to start disassembly, we have to put the shifter in neutral position. So you have to simply push it down like that. To remove shifter, you have to remove this pin first. So this is a shifter. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a charger, and now you have access if you need to certain parts of the car. So this is a part number for wireless charger. So now take a look. There is another available connector. We don't know the real reason why it's here. So if you have such information, please leave it in the comments. So what's interesting about it, you have access to a lot of space around the shifter that could be useful in your next projects. Let's put everything back. That's it. Hi guys, today we're going to show you how to remove the armrest, which also doubles as a central console storage box cover. For that we'll have to first remove this plastic piece. There'll be a spring underneath which needs to be removed as well, and after that we'll be able to take the armrest off. Right now we'll show you how it's done. First open the glove box and slide off the damper on the side. The next step will be to push in each side of the glove box. This will release two claws on each side. Now we can lower the glove box and carefully pull it off and remove it completely. This is where these pieces go. All four of them, and carefully slide it back in, and the damper. Done! Hi guys, today we'll show you how to replace the blower motor in 2019 Plus Toyota RAV4. The blower motor is located underneath the glove box in this area. So first what we need to do is to remove this plastic panel. For this we have to press a few taps. There is one right here, one more over here. Just press and pull. 3 and one more over here. After that you can remove the cover completely. And this is our blower motor. The next step will be to disconnect this electrical connector. And pull it out like this. The motor is being held by 3 screws. There is one right here, one more, and I believe there's one in the back as well over there. For the third screw right here you may need to use a shorter screwdriver, because as you can see this one, there's not much space here and it hits the floor. That's why we'll use this set right now. This one works in tight spaces. And let's remove this screw. This is one. The second one. And the third one. Hold the blower motor with your hand, because as you can see it already starts to fall out. Remove the screw and here it is. We will quickly show you what's inside here. Now, because our RAV4 has dual climate control, separate for the driver and the passenger, we can actually see 2 different openings here. There's one and the second one right here. And you can also see the cabin air filter from here. This is what cleans the air. And this particular one is actually quite dirty. We need to replace it. And this is how the blower motor looks like again. As we explained before, because of the split climate control, this fan is actually split into 2 parts like this. Normally in other vehicles without dual climate control you'll see it as one piece. In this case we have 2 split parts. And again, this is our connector, and the manufacturer is Denso in this case, and this is the number. And I will try to leave you guys the link for this blower motor in the description as well. As for the screws, you can see we use the flathead screwdriver, but there are other options as well. You can use the star, which our set also has, and I'll show you which one it is. I believe this is the one. This one is TX25, and again we can use our driver, and as you can see this one fits as well and can be used. And also actually you can use the 8mm socket, which will work as well in this case. So this set is actually quite convenient. It's pretty small, and if you guys like it I will leave the link for this one as well. The installation is done in the reverse order. First insert the blower motor like this, make sure it's properly aligned with this thing here, and now we can again use our screws. First you can manually tighten the screw, a couple of them. Again we'll be using, now we're using the star. Make
actually works much better in this case.
Be reasonable when you tighten these screws. Don't apply too much force, it's plastic. It would be nice if they specified the exact torque, but unfortunately we don't have it. So use common sense, and this should be completely enough in this case. The next is the plastic cover. You have to find these two openings. That's where these ones will go. And then simply connect it like this. And that's it. Our installation is complete. To remove the switch, you have to pry it open from this side, like this. It's very simple. You have to remove both connectors. And the switch is out. Don't try to open the cover from that side. There is a hook here and it can easily break if you do it from this side. Now we need a screwdriver to remove 3 screws and we'll be able to pull out the original switch. And this is our B style. The installation is complete. And put it back in. Now we'll have to pull out this button. As you can see, there are 3 latches, 2 on one side and 1 more on the other. So that is the reason why you have to start disassembly from this side, because it has 3 claws that goes this way. And unplug. So we have to check for all these black rings. We already missing one. So that is actually quick stopper. So I found it here. It will reduce the squeaking noise. Оказалось легче, чем мы предполагали. One, two pins and to glue. For close, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one should be here. So these two. Ну что, понес. Улетел. Странно, что они этого не упомянули. Under the seat backs we have two metallic hooks. There's one right here and the same one on this side. When you install the the bench back, the hinges have to go behind the hooks. Now you have to push the top of the bench on both sides until you hear the click. And now it's secure in place. First we'll remove these handles. As you can see, there is a small slot right here which can be used to pry it open. Use the trim remover tool. Below you will see two bolts that need to be removed. Now we'll use the 10mm socket to remove all four bolts. Remove the central piece by just pulling it towards yourself. Now the side pieces come off. And now we'll start removing the big plastic panel by simply pulling it off the door. And this is what we have here. There are 3 bolts holding the lamp. After we remove the 4 bolts, now we can pull off this plastic center trim piece. And this is what we have here. We have so start with this one. We have one hook or pin over here, two more red ones right here, and 4 plugs on the top of it, 2 more red ones, and here you have 4 screw holes, or the holes for the bolt, and on this side 1 more pin, black one right here. And this is squeak stopper with black washer. The reason why we removed this plastic trim piece is because it was overlapping with the rear lamp at this point, and as you can see, it was impossible to remove it otherwise. Now we should be able to simply pull off the lamp. As you can see, it takes some effort to pull it off because we have this metallic central plug, which is really hard to pull off. You should probably start pulling from the interior, so the side that's closer to the center of the vehicle. So start pulling, in this case on the right side, and then do the rest. Like this. One more time, this is the white plug that came off first, and this is the metallic one that we took off in the end. And now we have access to the 2 front horns. There is one right here and one on this side, and also the front radar. If you want to replace the horns, you simply have to unscrew this nut and you'll be able to remove it. And there is also electrical connector right here. And same exact thing on this side, one nut and the electrical connector. For the front radar, you will see that we have 2 screws on the sides, and one small screw in the middle that needs to be undone if you want to remove the front radar. And there is electrical connector right here. So guys, to avoid misalignment, you may mark position of these brackets. It will help you to reinstall it properly. Right now we'll close the hood and check the alignment of the front lock. And it closed all the way. So far everything looks good. Right now we will open the hood just to ensure that it's all done right, and looks like everything is working fine. In order to take this cover out, first of all, you have to locate and remove this white pin. I'll show it right now. It's right here, if you can see it. That needs to be removed. After that, you have to push or press all these pins from the inside of the engine bay in order to be able to pull out the cover. I will start with this screw. Now there are, I believe, 3 of them underneath, which we have to remove as well. We are using 10mm socket. Now this piece comes off. You can see now we have this opening already. Now our goal is to remove this part. Now I will remove this one. All of them are 10mm. This one is small. And one more right here. We have one plug right here that we have to remove. We need to use a screwdriver and pull it off. We have one more over here. Same idea. And I'll take off this one right here. Pull it out. This piece comes off like this. And now we should be able to access our fog light, which is located right here. Right here we have the connector, which we will disconnect. On this side, on the left, I'll try to show you guys, this is the screw that needs to be removed, right here. There is one more on the other side. We can either try to access it from here using the screwdriver, or we can also try to access it from the top. Also here we have the adjustment bolt for the fog light, for the OEM one. Right now we will disconnect the original connector. Right now we'll unscrew the left bolt. And right here I'm actually filming from the top. This is the right screw, which we also accessed from the bottom. Right now we will remove the fog light. Here it is. This is how it looks. This is how the bracket looks like. We have 4 ends. And you'll have to remove this plastic cover here. There are 16 bolts that will have to be unscrewed. There is one on each side right here, and the rest you will find underneath. remove it, you have to pray out this side, outside first. That's what we have. Two hooks like that, and one in the middle, and one here. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Вот она, маленькая клипса, видишь? So this is a small pin, show it from the top. This is small pin, holds everything. So to remove it you have to push it slightly. Now it's easy to remove. So you have to push this side down, this side, then remove it. So this is a new bulb. So the replacement light is being held by this pin here, this one, more right here, and this one. When you do the connection, you have to make sure that the polarity is right. So the red have to match the red or the pink in this case. Otherwise it won't work. Okay, this part is done. So there is practically no torque because we're working with plastic. when you remove the mirror, you just have to carefully pull it off. Okay guys, when you remove this side view mirror glass, you have to disconnect 3 connectors. 1, 2, 3. As you see, one already disconnected. So we already tried to remove this pin. Unfortunately, it was not big success because it's very tiny soldering point here, 2 of them. When you try to pull it out, it's a big chance that you could break this soldering point. That is why we cut shrink. You have to use small screwdriver and open slightly both those lips. When you open it, the whole connector will pull out very easy. If you do not do that and will try to pull it out without such preparation, you will probably break it. So we managed not to break it, and now we will show you how to unplug the big electrical connector. So for that you have to slightly pull up this safety latch like that, and you may have to get some assistance because it's not possible doing by one hand. So when you pull it up, you need another screwdriver, small size, and pull it like this. So now you see it disconnected. So to install it back, I have to push down both these lips. Okay, now it's stuck. So that is how it designed to be. Now I cannot pull it out. So the idea to use liquid tape was abundant, and we decided to use regular tape for now and later replace it with the heat shrink. Time to close in the big connector. And time to final assembly. So the last step, insert the connector back where it was before, like that. When you install the glass, we just want to warn you that it takes a great deal of effort, of force to put it on. At the same time, you have to kind of be careful not to break the glass. видишь, вот этот пин почти выскочил. И этот в порядке. И эти два пина в порядке. Теперь покажу здесь. Они входят вот здесь, здесь, здесь и здесь. Знаешь, что я покажу вот этот пин и вот эти два пина. Вот сюда вот зайди, вот сюда. Вот этот пин и вот этот. Не знаю, с какой точки лучше видно. Видно, нет? Покажу здесь, что они почти совпадают. А теперь я толкну. Совеси. Можно было снимать все сразу. Вот она липкая лента. Этот снялся без проблем. Вот он, смотри. Не сломался ничего. Видишь? Покажи. Вот это drain plug. Drain hose. I believe from the top. The radar.
One more.
Another radar. So this is
Airbag sensor.
airbag sensor. Event. And another drain hose. And all these plugs. This one. And the plug for taillights. 3 plugs over there. 1 plug over here. The hole for this. Screws here. Therefore, another screw, another plug, 3 plugs over there, another more, 1 more, and 1 claw, 2 claw, 2 claw, and 3 claw. 1, 2, 3. У меня они такие. Вот так.